Hello and welcome to Principles of Biology. My name is Stephen Beck and I'll be the instructor for this course. I will not be seeing you on campus regularly, so I'm making this brief video to introduce myself and to welcome you to the class. I've been on the faculty at RCC for 11 years, and before this I taught at 3 universities and a technical college. Before I started teaching, I worked in scientific research at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency for a few years, and also as a mechanical engineer in industry for many years. I've taught courses like this many times in face-to-face and hybrid and fully online formats. A fully online biology course like this is challenging for students and also for the instructor. In any online course, students need to be organized and disciplined in order to keep up with the learning and the online assignments that will be due each week. You will need to devote quite a bit of time to the class each week, especially in this 8-week summer class. The weekly assignments on Moodle are open book, but that does not mean that you do not need to study for them. Some of these assignments are timed, and if you have not studied, you will not have time to look up the answers to all of the questions. For learning the information, I recommend that you read the PowerPoints carefully. The PowerPoints are narrated, which means that I have added verbal explanations to most of the slides that you can hear by clicking on the little speaker icon on the slide. The PowerPoints are your best study guides because I made the PowerPoints and they include the information that I want you to learn and understand. You're not expected to read every word in every chapter in the textbook that we're using. You should skim the chapters and refer to the textbook as needed to help clarify anything that you don't fully understand from the PowerPoint. I have to keep the explanations on the PowerPoint pretty short just so that the PowerPoints don't become too long. The explanations in the textbook are much more complete. After you've done that, you should use the sample questions on Moodle to test your knowledge. Try to answer those questions. If you do not know an answer, don't go straight to the answer key. You will learn better if you look up the answers. So go to the PowerPoint. There's a feature on PowerPoint called Find. It is in the upper right-hand corner on the Home tab on PowerPoint. Click on that, type in a keyword, and it will take you to every slide on that PowerPoint that has that word in it, and the word will be highlighted. So that's a good way to quickly locate information on a PowerPoint. The weekly chapter quizzes on Moodle are open book and open notes. But you'll need to be familiar with the information before you try to take the quizzes. And some of the quiz questions will have answers that you cannot just look up on the PowerPoints because you will have to understand some information and then figure out an answer based on that. And I recommend that you do not Google the answers for these quizzes. You're more likely to find the correct answer that I want on the PowerPoint rather than on a website that might use different terminology or have wrong information. Yes, there is wrong information on the internet. You will be learning many new words in this course. And these words will come up repeatedly in the course. So same with concepts that you will learn in this course. So, these important concepts will come up again later in the course. So don't expect that after you take an exam then you can forget that stuff and move on, because a lot of this stuff comes up repeatedly throughout the course. You will find that a science like biology is not just a collection of definitions and facts that are independent of each other. Whether we're studying a cell, a human body, or an ecosystem, it's made up of many parts and processes that work together. So everything that you learn in the course will help you learn and understand other concepts that you will learn later. I've made a document titled Orientation that you can find near the top of our Moodle page. It has a lot of information that I have put together to help you get started in the class and to know what to expect this semester. And it may be helpful for you to refer to that later in the semester as well. That orientation document is pretty long, but I think it will be helpful. So please read through it, and also read through other information that it refers you to that you can find elsewhere on Moodle and also on the ICR. Take a look down through the Moodle page and try to get familiar with what is on there and what will be expected of you each week. Please make sure that you understand about proctored exams if you are new to online classes. The lecture exams for this course will be proctored, which means that you will be watched and monitored as you take your exams, even though this is an online class. There are a couple of different ways that we make that happen, and those are explained elsewhere on Moodle and on our college website. You will need to schedule each exam in advance, and if you do not schedule an exam, you will not be able to take the exam. The exams are on Moodle, but they are password protected, so you cannot open them yourself like you do the weekly assignments on Moodle. You will get reminders and instructions about scheduling your proctored exams when the time comes. The college wants every class to have an exam early in the semester, and so our first exam will be in week 2, so you can go ahead and schedule that one now. I try to not make this course any more difficult than it needs to be. My mission is to help you get through this course as painlessly as possible and with a good foundation of knowledge and understanding of biology that will help you to understand and make decisions regarding health and medical issues, our environment, and other relevant scientific concepts that you will encounter throughout your life. And of course, also I want each of you to earn a good grade for the course that you need and want. This summer class is only 8 weeks, so it progresses twice as fast as a 16-week fall or spring semester. Try not to get overwhelmed with the amount of work that you need to do each week. You can do it. Just pace yourself. Take it 1 week at a time. I know science might not be your favorite thing, but I hope that you will find some of this subject to be interesting. If you have any questions or concerns now or at any time during the semester, please contact me and I will do what I can to help.